Hello, my name is Hannah Lee or Hannah Lee Sandoval. I'm an associate therapist and clinical social worker at Oak and Stone Marriage and Family Therapy Center, and also at Conscious Living Counseling Center. They're both based in kind of LA County, California. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to share about an exciting new book written by my friend and sister, and just one of the most kind, smart, thoughtful, sensitive, and wonderful people that I've been blessed to meet. Eunice Lee. Her book, sorry about the reflection here, but it's called More Christ, More Me. One woman's spiritual journey of finding her true self, and the foreword is written by another one of our great friends from Fuller Seminary, Judith Hong Cho, who's now based in Seattle, in Washington. And I was so excited to see my name. I've never had my book on a name. And just to see my girlfriend's name on this book and to have her story in a book form. I just cannot wait to share it with friends and even with clients. I'll actually be sending them to a few people that I think would find it really relevant and healing and helpful. But I just wanted to share and promote this just amazing theological memoir, I guess would be the way to say it. But really, I wrote in the back, and I still do mean this. This is the book I wish I'd had when I was younger and feeling lost in my identity formation. It would have given me empowering and clarifying language, helped me to process and reframe some of my experiences, and most of all, validated and comforted me to know I wasn't alone. There's nothing inherently wrong with me and the struggles I was having. It was healing to read Eunice's narrative because it reflects my own faith journey, as well as the ways I eventually learned to integrate my views and feelings on faith, family, ethnic identity, and the many conflicting expectations and values of being a child of immigrants. I recommend this book for anyone who's struggling to navigate their own views on God, the world, and themselves. And even though it is kind of directed towards Korean American, second generation and Christian audience, I just feel like anybody who's really wrestling with and navigating intersectional identity as a person of color, as a person of faith, as a person who wants to honor, and lean into the values that they were brought up with, but also finding that they're sometimes called to grow in different directions. I think intersectionality is a word that isn't used as much in this book, but definitely applies to this book. And I just invite anybody who wants to hear someone's story told in a thoughtful, really healing and honest and transparent way, pick this book up. Eunice Lee, it is, let me see how many pages, 122. It includes a appendix. Eunice just worked so hard to create this, not just as her story, but also resources and suggestions for next steps. It integrates mental health, what I would consider a lot of mindful reflections and insights. Just a lot of thoughtful reflections and questions that come up here. I'm so excited to reread it. There's also reflection questions at the end of each part. And I love how she breaks it down into construction, deconstruction, and restoration. And I love that she used the word restoration and not reconstruction, because it just has a tone of redemption and thriving in it, that I think that as people of faith and people who hold on to the hope of Jesus, that is our hope, restoration, right? So, pick it up. I'm so looking forward to the journey that this book will take. Now that it's out in the world, it's available on buyunicelee.com. I think she's going to do a promotion with, at a pretty great discount introductory price, as long as it's new. And then eventually we'll be able to get our hands on it through other outlets as well. So if you have any questions, reach out. We could definitely chat about it. I'm looking forward to inviting her to the Erasing Shame podcast as well. DJ Chuang, erasingshame.com. He gave us the okay for an interview with Eunice to talk about the book. And highly recommend. Don't waste time. Get in on the discount price offered right now. It'll make a great Christmas present, birthday present, just a gift to someone you love, starting with yourself.